The woman who stole my mother's last goodbye. My sister called me from the hospice ward in Chicago, crying, saying she was so glad I finally showed up to say goodbye to Mom. I was sitting in my office in Dallas, 3 states away, staring at a half-eaten salad. Sarah, I said, my heart starting to thud against my ribs, what are you talking about? I'm at work. I haven't even booked my flight yet. The silence on the other end was deafening. Don't do this, Maya, she whispered, her voice cracking. You were just here. You sat by her bed for an hour. You wore that vintage locket Mom gave you, the one you said you lost last Christmas. I felt the air leave the room. I did lose that locket. Someone stole my purse at a gas station 10 months ago. Sarah. Listen to me, I pleaded, check the visitor log. Call my boss. I am not there. 2 hours later, Sarah sent me a photo from the hospital security feed. My skin went crawlingly cold. The woman in the grainy image had my hair, my slouch, and she was wearing my exact denim jacket. She was leaning over our dying mother, whispering into her ear. I caught the red-eye flight that night. When I arrived, the nurses looked at me like they'd seen a ghost. You were much angrier yesterday, one of them muttered, refusing to look me in the eye. I finally reached Mom's room. She was barely conscious, but when she saw me, she flinched. She looked terrified. Go away, she wheezed, her eyes filling with tears. You already said what you wanted to say. It took weeks to figure out the truth. The visitor wasn't a ghost. It was my cousin, Brooke. We hadn't spoken in a decade, not since my mom cut Brooke's father out of the will for stealing from the family business. Brooke had been planning this for months. She stole my identity, my clothes, and my locket, just so she could spend Mom's final moments telling her that I hated her. That I wished she'd die faster. Mom passed away 2 days later. She died, never full.